Now, from what I know from watching your videos and reading your posts is, there's two ways to do it. Like when you are done with the tree, you'll top work it and put something else on there. But other people will like put more than one thing on there. And some people are for that, some people are against that for various reasons.
Yeah.
What do you do here, and what's your opinion about that?
So when we've top worked trees, when we plan to top work a tree, we usually will only top work it into one variety. Now, there are instances where we've had stumps that we put more than one. The most we've ever put on a tree is on a stump is 3. So we have a couple that have 3 on them. The only reason that is because in certain time periods I got budwood for something and I had to graft it to something. And if that stump was the only one that was available at that time at the right stage for us to do the grafting, then I'll throw it on there just for the sake of preserving the variety. Later on, we can go back and take budwood from that top work stump that has 2 or 3 varieties on it and put that budwood somewhere else on its own stump or graft potted trees. But we don't like to do that, and the reason is because very often the varieties will, one variety will dominate the canopy. And so you've got 2 others grafted on there maybe, or even just one, and one variety just takes over, and you're constantly having to fight that one variety to keep the canopy in balance. So, and that can even happen actually when you try to pair their vigor. You know, you think that they're both going to grow at the same rate, but that doesn't always happen. Sometimes one will still outgrow the other, even though it's supposed to grow at the same pace and with the same growth habit. So we have trees here where that's happened, and when we see that happening, what we'll do is we'll take budwood from that tree that's getting overcrowded, and we'll put it on another stump. And I've got examples where that's happened, or we'll graft it to something in pots so we can later on plant it somewhere else. So I'm not a fan of that personally. It is an option though for people who have limited yard space that can't really afford to plant a lot of trees on their yards. So if they want to collect varieties, they can graft multiple varieties onto the same stump. I just suggest that you try to pair the vigor as best as possible and be ready to manage that canopy maybe a little more than you're managing some of the other ones. So you can do that.
Sure, okay.